Welcome back, everybody. So last week we kind of talked about some CIC products, but Martin also carries Envirolak as well. And that was kind of a connection that was made. We talked about my buddy Charlie. I think he was the one that kind of hit you up and said, "Hey, man, you got to bring this stuff in."
That's right. Charlie came in and said, "Hey, I need some Envirolak, but no one sells it around here." And I said, "Well, let's bring it in, and the product sells by itself. I don't have to do any advertisement, and Charlie and then some other guys and some of his friends also are using the product, and so I've been selling it ever since."
Yeah, that stuff's good, man. Real good.
It's good stuff. I like it. We get a lot of calls for the 170 primer. People seems to like that, and the 200 series, the whites.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we do sell quite a bit of that product.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say that you didn't hear this from me, but I've used that quite a bit underneath a lot of different stuff because that's such a good primer. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best bangs for the bucks that you can get in water-based primer. The build is off the chain. I mean, 70% solids. The only thing I know that's close to it now is the 1107 that CIC has.
Yeah. Well, I think when we first got the line, Dennis came into our shop, and we did it like a demo day.
Yeah,
we invited some people and did some spray out, and good reaction from the customers, about the product. Yeah,
and for MDF, bar none, it cannot be beat. That stuff is like the ultimate primer for MDF. So if you guys are doing anything MDF and you haven't tried 170, you got to hit Martin up and get some 170 because it will blow your mind. That's actually how kind of I got started with that whole 2-coat system. It started actually with Circa, and then I found the Envirolak, and that's how the whole, you can literally, if you've got a good quality MDF, you can do 2 coats. You can do 1 coat of that and whatever top coat you want. The 200 or whatever, and it's unbelievable.
It's a nice finish, when you do that, and it has it's very opaque, when you spray. It has a nice opacity.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of pigment in it.
Yeah, which is good because that's one of the things I've been so irritated about with a lot of the other water bases. Like you can see right through them.
Right.
They have like no opacity, but this one it covers awesome.
Yeah, one coat and you can. It's white, so it has a good
absolutely.
opacity.
So originally when I did the test on MDF, Stefan, he was like, "This stuff's amazing for MDF. It's gonna blow your mind." I was like, "Yeah, right, whatever." And so I got like the crappiest piece of MDF from like Lowe's or Home Depot, like the lowest grade stuff, and I sprayed that stuff on it, and I did 1 coat, and I was like, "Well, I can see it popping up, but it's pretty good." And I sanded it back, and I did another coat, and it was gone, and I was like, whoa. So even if you're using a low grade MDF, talking about this, so just recently he's come out with a hardener and a crosslinker, and the hardener works really, really well with that coating too, and you can use that one in refinishing, and it'll help block some of the tannin and dye migration if you put that on as well. So you can use it in a refinish now. The 170 by itself, it worked okay in a refinish, but I know some guys had some problems. And so that's one thing I like about Stefan is if he has problems, man, he gets on it and figures it out and comes up with a solution pretty quick.
And we do carry that here. And last time he called me, "Hey Martin, we're coming out with the cross linker. You should bring it to your shop." Like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna bring it."
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing about that is it's non-polyaziridine. Some people, like even myself, like I can't shoot a lot of that polyaziridine. I don't know, the chemicals and stuff in it kind of messes me up.
Yeah.
And so this is one that is safer So if you don't want to use the hardener with the isocyanates in it, then this is a good option for you to use the crosslinker. So yeah.
That's what he said last time that when I tagged to him. So yeah, we're definitely gonna bring it in.
Yeah. So what about you also carry the 300 clear, right?
Yeah, we carry a 300 clear, and I think we have that like in like a satin semi-gloss and a gloss. I think we have.
So is it 30 sheen or 20 sheen?
I carry that 30 sheen.
Okay.
Like here in my area, a lot of people it's like a 30-degree shine that they they use. The 20 the flat and I mean it's the 10 and the 30 that I carry most.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good product too. The 300, really nice, man. That stuff's super durable.
Yep, Danny's I've seen some of the Instagram posts, where he's done
he did some cherry doors. Those cherry doors.
That's right. Yeah, that one.
Tight,
that looks pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they also in that one of my favorites they have is that 3 sheen they have, which is like pretty much a 0 sheen. So that's an option for some guys if they want it. Just let them know, that they do have it. I think he has it 3 through 90, doesn't it? In that one,
I think that's what it is.
Have you done any dark colors in that one yet?
I have. Last time I did like a really dark espresso color, and it takes the pigment really nice and it blends easily. So I'm doing colors all the time. So nice. I have. Yep.
So is it? Are you using 896?
896 is what I use on my pigment for the water base.
Now I will mention something with that 300, just a tip for some guys. And I'd be curious to hear what the guys are using. So like I use like a 310 or a 308 with their primer, fine finish. And then on the 200, I pretty much use a 308. And then on that 300, if it's in the clear, I'll use a 308. But if you put a heavy pigment load in it, I like to go to the 306 because it kind of thins it out a little bit. So if you get some guys that are having trouble with that, have them run that Tritech 306 on it. And of course, man, Tritech and Envirolak works awesome together.
That's right. We see Dennis. He's always mentioning you got to go with 306, man. We got this. The airless assassin.
Yeah, he is the airless assassin, man, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's cool. I'm glad that we got to talk a little bit about the Envirolak and that. There's another distributor now in the U.S. and that you are shipping as well. That's something new. Are you shipping pails like 5s too, or are you just doing gallons right now?
No, we can do either. Gallons or 5. So hit us up. We can. We ship anywhere in the U.S. We're equipped to do it. Yep. Yeah.
Now, one question I have that I forgot to ask last week. Are you doing any spray can stuff like with shellac or vinyl sealer or anything like that?
Yeah, you know what? Starting January, I'm getting the filler machine. We're gonna order that by January, and then we're gonna get the aerosol spray can. So next year we're gonna be able to do that. We're gonna looking forward to that, and I've talked to Brian and about getting the spray cans from CIC.
Yeah.
And so it's starting January. We're gonna start doing that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to try and experiment about. I haven't done it in a while, but try to put some water base in a spray can, like some primer or something. See what that does. That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it?
Yep. Just find the right aerosol spray. That it's compatible to water base. Yeah. And I think we're gonna. Yeah. If we can find something like that, I'm sure we can do it.
I think that'd be great for like spot prime, like when you put your rig away and then you burn through and then you're like, crap, man.
Just get your spray can, touch it up.
Yeah.
That's right.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We'll look into that, see if we can find something out there for water based.
Yeah. Anything else that you carry that I'm forgetting?
We carry the Surfprep abrasive from the 5-inch sanding disc and 3x4 for the 3x4 sanding machine. We carry all that, all grades. We carry the backing pads, all that stuff. We have it here.
Nice. Right on. So, yeah, and then we also talked, just to mention, in case someone didn't catch the video we did about the CIC stuff, he also has, like, you're like pretty much a full shop. So, like, if you're ordering your paint, you can go ahead and order like your taping and your masking and all that stuff and just have it shipped to you instead of having to make 2 trips. You can just have it shipped right to your doorstep, and then you can go on your jobs, and you don't have to go out and, waste all that time driving around.
That's right. You can go all buy all the sundries, your tapes, your masking paper, your painter's plastic. We have it here. Your spray tips, spray parts, anything. We carry it.
Nice. Yeah. Right on, man. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, hey, man. Well, thanks for coming on. I really enjoyed it, and I appreciate you coming on and talking to guys about what you have and what you're doing. And then I'm looking forward to coming out in a couple weeks, and we're going to drop by, and me and Dennis are going to hang out with you for a little bit.
Yeah, man, that would be nice. Can't wait to see you guys here, and I'll be happy to have you guys here and, give you a quick run on the warehouse and maybe shoot like a little video here on my place.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll totally do it. I gotta get me a Valleywood shirt though. I don't have one yet.
I'm gonna send that. I know that I'm sending you a couple of gallons. So I'm gonna send you what was like a medium or large.
Large. Yep.
I'll send you a couple of the shirt. And just
nice.
So we can
can represent.
Represent. That's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, and then also, some of the guys that are listening that are out in your area, you also deliver, don't you? Do you do deliveries?
Yeah,
okay.
we deliver. We go pretty much around, all the way to San Diego, which is about 150 miles from where I'm at.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we go to San Diego, up to the valley, which is about an hour away from us. So yeah, we cover a good distance.
Nice. All right. Well, hey, man. Well, I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. I'm going to let you get back. I know you got work to do. And, of course, it's dinner time here. I got to go feed my kids. So
that's right. Well, yeah, man, thanks for having me. And like I said, man, always, appreciate your support. You and Dennis, you guys always, mentioning me on Instagram. And, really appreciate that from you guys.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, let's make sure that guys know where to follow you. It's at Valleywood Coatings, right?
Correct.
And then, is that it? So do you check that pretty frequently? What's the best way for guys to get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can, call me direct on my cell phone, and that is area code 323-649-2002. They can call me anytime, and if I don't answer, leave a message, and I'll get back within minutes.
Yeah. Now you also have a website too, and so I'm gonna leave a link in the description of all that information, your Instagram and that. So make sure, guys, if you want to do business with these guys, make sure that you check that out, and he'll hook you up, man.
Yeah, check us out at www.valleywoodcoatings.com. That's our website. Or Instagram, it's at valleywoodcoatings.com.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate it, and we will see you in a couple of weeks, man.